In this video, I'm going to dive right in to giving you pro tips to help you buy your first house. I was not a realtor when I purchased my very first home years ago, and I wish I was more educated up front. My first tip for you is that what a house is listed for is not necessarily what you will be offering. Houses are almost always listed lower than what they are worth, so you should mentally and financially prepare to offer over that list price. When my clients see a house they're interested in, I tell them upfront what price range the house will most likely sell for, and then I let them decide if they are still interested in seeing it after knowing this new information. Tip number 2, pick a realtor in the beginning and stick with them. Do your due diligence upfront and select a realtor that is best for you. When buying a house, realtors actually work completely for free until after you close on your new home. If you try to work with multiple and just choose one in the end, the realtors you don't choose to work with will put in a lot of time and effort to help you and then not make a paycheck. Tip 3. If you don't have a ton of money in the bank, money isn't everything when it comes to writing an offer. As long as you are pre-approved for a loan, there are other things you can do to spruce up your offer and help bring it to the top of the pile when sellers are reviewing offers. Some offer terms you can customize, and I say customize, not remove, are inspection terms, appraisal terms, rent backs, and closing date. These revisions to a contract depend on which market you are in, so be sure to ask your realtor what will boost your offer. Here in Virginia specifically, waiving items like, not waiving a full inspection, but waiving items like individual inspection items is very common. For example, you're willing to waive items from an inspection report that total less than $500. That's a very common practice in Virginia. Next tip. Did you know you don't make a mortgage payment the first month you own a home? And sometimes you don't even make a mortgage payment the second month either. When you start paying your mortgage is based upon the closing date that you select in your initial offer. This is good to know if you are currently renting, because no one wants to double pay on mortgage and rent at the same time if they don't have to. Tip 5. If your potential new home is located in an HOA community, that does not necessarily mean you'll be making monthly HOA payments. Make sure you look into this before writing an offer on a home if certain payment schedules are a deal breaker for you. In Virginia specifically, once your offer is accepted on a home, you have 3 days to review the HOA rules and regulations once you receive them from the seller. And then you have the 3 days to make sure you are okay with all of them. When you receive these documents is the time where you can review the payment schedule as well as the rules. If you are not okay with the HOA documents, you're not required to buy the house, but you have to let the sellers know within those 3 days. Next tip. A home and neighborhood is not always the same during the day versus the evening. If you see a home you like during the day, be sure to drive by that house at night as well to determine if the location of the house is still for you. I could go on forever about home buying facts, and maybe I will, but on another video. As I always say, knowledge is power, and knowledge is saving you a lot of money and making sure that you have no surprises on the largest purchase of your life. If you want to continue to learn, just watch the next video. If you want to ask questions and find out what your home buying process would look like, schedule a free 30-minute chat session using the Calendly link in the channel description to choose a time that is best for you. If you're moving to the Richmond, Virginia area, let's work together. If you're located elsewhere, I can still help you with your home buying process, so don't be shy and reach out. Don't forget to like and subscribe.